Hi, I'm Agnes, I'm a psychologist, and today I want to share with you the single most important truth that I have learned about anxiety, together with an interesting exercise for you to do in the evening. So, here it goes. Anxiety is not the problem, avoidance is. Anxiety is a very uncomfortable emotion. Your body does very weird things, your thoughts are rushing, you don't know what's fear and what's real. But this is not the main problem. The problem is that most people, when they experience anxiety, they are also actively trying to block it. Do you recognize that? When you experience anxiety, do you also try to soothe yourself or convince yourself that there is nothing to be afraid of? You probably do, because this is an instinct that we all have. We don't like to experience anxiety, so we try to block it. And that is the problem, because it keeps you stuck. So, the thing that you can do to free yourself of anxiety is something that you can do tonight. Before going to bed, when you're lying to sleep, think of a topic that scares you. So it can be a big existential fear, like, for example, fear of death, fear of loneliness, fear of being homeless. You can pick a topic if that's the thing that scares you, or you can pick a simple phobia like fear of flying. Don't do this exercise if you have PTSD or a big trauma in your experience. But if you're in mid-range anxiety, you can do that safely, because in general your mind is a very safe place. So today, when you're going to bed, think about the topic that scares you and imagine the worst catastrophic scenario. So the possible worst outcome. I bet that this is something that is counterintuitive, and you would think that you should not be doing that because it's dangerous. It's not. Your mind is a safe place. You can use your imagination to imagine the worst possible scenario. The trick here is to stay with whatever anxiety arises, because the mechanism behind it is desensitization. So you're trying to get used to experiencing anxiety in a moment when you are the one causing it, you are the one inviting it. So there's a control element that is important here. I have done this exercise for one of the biggest fears that I had in my life, and that was fear of homelessness. I managed to fully overcome that fear, and it no longer haunts me. I can say that I've tried this with my clients as well in therapy. It works, even though it is so counterintuitive. And if you're experiencing anxiety and you have a question about anxiety you would like me to answer, drop a comment underneath this post or send me a DM with a question, and I will be happy to answer it for you by producing another piece of content like this.